Hang up and dial 911. Para español, oprime el número 9. Otherwise, stay on the line and select from one of the following menu options. Not all questions and concerns are
427 on.
Please listen to all options to choose the most appropriate. Please note that due to the COVID-19 pandemic,
Well, I'm upset.
has closed all of our public counters.
I have a reason to be. Shut up.
And our employees. To be connected to a police
Wait up, okay, wait.
or given
I think my
additional
watch says
information regarding a previous call,
5:29 at
press
4:27.
3. Make sure.
It's dark.
Sacramento Police Department, this is Warren. How can I help you?
Hi, Warren. I have one more matter as Jacob James E. Horton about the incident earlier. At Chevron, at Collegetown.
Okay.
Do you have that in your computer system?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a record of the incident in your computer
Yes.
system? Okay. Now, there was that I was actually inappropriately stopped by two officers to question me when they could very easily, you know, like I was explaining to them, I was inconvenienced by a crime against me and then necessitating that I call the police for law enforcement protection of a crime that was violent towards me. And then you can freaking look on the surveillance footage right there, like push a reverse button for like half a second back and see everything that happened, that what I reported was true. So, but anyway, I need to name the officer that stopped me because I told him I was going to email 80 footage tomorrow. So I can have his email address that I know would be his last name and then the rest of your, you know, your email address usernames.
Okay, so you just need to verify his email address?
Yeah, because it'd be by his last name.
Okay, what is his last name?
Girl, look, could you put your brains on at the place? I was asking what is his last name?
Okay, I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Oh my lord.
His last name.
No, I did not. I said I need his last name, the one that was talking to me, so I could email him the evidence. This is a real problem. Jeez.
Listen, I'm trying to get you the correct information. Was it a male officer or a female officer?
They were both male, but see, like, they'd be the ones that would be in the computer system as ones that stopped me and questioned me. I need this done really fast for data storage on my storage on my system, so you don't overburden that. Okay. So like, if you said there's a record of it, and then there should be a record of who stopped me, and what was his last name?
There is a record of it. It shows the officer that transported you is a female. That's why I'm asking if you need the male officer's email address or the female that transported you.
Girl. I am taking James Ford. I was not transported anywhere.
What was that?
Is there record tampering? In your system? Okay, this sounds like more conspiratorial record tampering. It really does. Because I'm talking! Look, I said a syllable. You have Lou-Take-Effect syndrome. You keep on talking every time I say syllable. Louder than I do. Then I have to raise my voice so you can hear me. And you're not listening. Are you nervous about what I'm saying something? It sounds like you are.
No, I'm telling you that I'm having a hard time hearing you, and I'm trying to get you the information that you're asking for, but it's very hard to hear you from where you're calling from.
Okay. I'm not believing that. Now, there really is evidence right now to prove that there's record tampering in your system about the incident that just happened. When I've been reporting to you, your department, mafioso and organized crime with occultic organized crime, racketeering of identity tampering of myself. Now, this jackass gang member is somebody involved that you were involved with in the same conspiracy, record tampering my identity. I was not transferred anywhere. I am the person that was assaulted. I am the target, not the culprit that was transported somewhere because I pepper sprayed him. His name is not James Horton, mine is. Are you involved with record tampering my identity? To steal it? Who is the officer that stopped me, who is Jacob James E. Horton, by my website, that you know about? I wasn't transported anywhere. I am freaking on Bolsa Road. And a male stopped me. What was his last name? Make it quick. I have data storage to be mindful of. Recording this call to put on a website. What was the last name of the officer that stopped me? You say to you next, like, go bitch. Give me the name. Give me the answer.
Are you still at K Street and 8th Street? Because I can have the officer come back out and help you with everything that you need help with.
Are you brainwashed by the Chinese, you satanic schizo bitch? In collusion with satanic cult organized crime conspiracy.
Jacob, are you still
With the gangs. Do not dare implicate my mental state about it, or any of my dispositions during this incident, and all of the many incidents of joint action crimes against me in a conspiracy. I am right about this in my time of speech, and I'm not delusional at all. It's like those schizo satanic bitch. What was the name of the officer that stopped me? On Howe Road.
Again, I'm asking you, do you want the female officer or the male officer that assisted you? Because we can have the officers come out and actually help you. So that
what was the answer that I already gave you? Do you remember the answer that I already gave you? It is on the recording that I'm going to put on the website. What was it? What's the answer? I already gave you. Who is recorded to have been transferred? His name. What is the name of the person who is recorded to have been transported somewhere? Because I wasn't, but my name is, by birth, that I gave to the police officers, James E. Horton, that I was born by. When there was a whole context of information about me and my identity on my website, and I am Jacob J. Horton. Answer me. Have you confused our identities? And then you did it on purpose. Who is the person in the record recorded to have been transported?
The person that transported you?
No, that was transported by a female officer. What is that person's name?
So you're asking for the name of the person that was transported when it's showing that you were the person that was transported to a different location?
Who was?
Okay, it's showing that it's your name
What
that
is what?
was transported.
Okay. Where was Jacob transported to? Jail?
No.
Like,
no one was taken to jail.
Well, they should have been arrested for assaulting me, who is Jacob James E. Horton. That you know about on my website, and this is a freaking criminal incident that you are involved with in a conspiracy reactionary to actions that I have taken lately. And on my website. When we have a conflict of interest between us really severely, you are criminal in. And this is more of it. I gave my name as James E. Horton to the police officer that stopped me. Who was the officer that stopped me?
The female officer?
What was the answer I gave you before? Do you remember? Can you retain comprehension for context?
What?
Do you understand the word retain? Do you understand the word comprehension? Do you understand the word context?
You're asking for the name of an officer, and there were several officers that were assisting you, so that's why I'm asking if you need the female officer's name or the male officer's name, and you're not answering my question.
I did. The male officer, there were two of them that stopped me, and one of them questioned me. What is his last name?
Officer, his last name is Hernandez.
That's the one that stopped me and questioned me?
So that's the male officer that responded out to the Chevron.
And then stopped me and asked me questions on how road.
Well, there were two officers within that unit, so I'm not sure which one you were speaking with. It could have been either Hernandez or Hernandez's partner, which is her.
I'll take Hernandez because, okay, how about both of them? And then, do first names get included in email addresses?
The first initial does.
Okay, I'll need the information I'll need for an email address. I guess they're email addresses.
Are you ready to write it down?
I'm recording this, just say it.
Okay, so the first email address is D as in David, Hernandez, at P as in Paul, D as in David, .cityofsacramento.org.
Okay, that'll work. I'll email him the AV evidence that I promised I would do. And it sounds like there's record ID tampering, like I have complained about, and to all law enforcement agencies, all the way up to the National Security Advisor of the Department of Justice and the Office of the Inspector General, and they seem to be in collusion with this also. And we have a really bad problem in this country, which is what my website is about. You need to correct it, right? And do it right now, and you resolve and correct the ID tampering falsifications. Because that guy that was picked up and transported somewhere, which should have been jailed and arrested for the physical violent crime he did against me, the evidence proves he did. Where was he transported to? A psych ward? Hospital? He should have been jailed.
Do you want to speak with the officer that was helping you earlier? I can have her come out and respond. And
you know what? I'm going to follow with checking status on the status verification department contact number. I'm going to call them repeatedly until I get answers. Right? Thank you for the email addresses. I'm going to do that. You need to correct problems with falsifications of records. And I'm going to freaking keep track of this. Do you understand? Now you send this to the freaking chief and internal affairs, like I have sent many reports to, that your department knows about, and you start facing this with full acknowledgement in repentance, humbly, that you need to be punished for what you have been doing. Bye!
Emergency line. If you are reporting a violent crime in progress or a medical emergency, hang up and dial 911. Para español, oprime el número 9. Otherwise, stay on the line and select one of the following menu options.
5/28/2021.
Not all questions and concerns are police matters. Please listen to all options to choose the most appropriate. Please note that due to the COVID-19... Sacramento Police Department.
Hello, Police Department. This is Jacob James E. Horton again. I'm calling with an administrative question about my dispatch call last night about an incident at Chevron at College Town after midnight. I need the report number because I have to make some emails. I need to refer to it by the report number. I wasn't given one.
Did you call at 4:45 this morning?
I may have.
Okay, is that what you're talking about, though?
Okay. What's the report number for my dispatch call last night?
Okay, well, I'm asking when you called because there's a couple different calls. So, what call are you talking about specifically?
The incident, the first call last night.
Okay, what happened in that call?
I was assaulted by a gang member.
Okay, let me place you on hold for 911.
Pause. It is now 8:10 a.m.
Okay, Jacob.
Yes.
Okay, so you were assaulted? That's the call you're talking about?
Yeah, that one. Could you please hurry up, tell me the report number because I have to not be overburdened as you're trying to do with my data storage. Recording this phone call. So make it quick and don't prolong and delay with procedural harassment. And tell me the report number because I was stopped by police officers, but I was given a report number. What's the report number of my call last night? And tell me real quick.
I'm trying to give it to you, but you're not letting me talk. So you're going to let me talk so I can give you the report number?
You're going to do this kind of thing again. All right, is it going to be the report number right now?
Okay, the report number, like I was just trying to give you, is 21-144-001. 959.
All right, thank you very much. And that was very conspicuously uncanny how fast that you brought up on the computer so quickly in about a fraction of a second with attached to my phone number how many phone calls were in the system attached to my phone number. Now, I am really fatigued.
Yeah, you called 911 several times, so we have all the history of that.
I never even called 911 on a non-emergency number. All right, thank you.
Okay.
I think I've made my points.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Reporting a violent crime in progress.
It is now 8:25 a.m. on 5/28/2021.
Otherwise, stay on the line and select from one of the following menu options. Sacramento Police Department.
Hi, Sacramento Police Department. This is Jacob James E. Horton again. I thought of another administrative question about another dispatch call. Remembering to call about the report number of the one call made me think of that I need another one too, which is what I mean by, it is a part of what I mean by that I am so fatigued with all of these matters that I'm being harassed with. There was a dispatch call that I made, either the night of the 26th or early in the morning right after midnight on the 27th. I'm not really exactly sure, of the time specifically, of the clerk who can't speak English and needs to be naturalized, and shouldn't be in this country, let alone be a clerk, at the gas station, as all Punjabi owning all of the gas stations are like. And there's attention on me by them as a gang also, as foreigners, in an occultic organized crime conspiracy. Chased me out of the store without any provocation of mine with a baseball bat. Can I get the report number for that incident that I reported, and then 3 incidents that happened yesterday all through the day while I was trying to work on my legal matters are reactionary to this dispatch call, with abuse of investigatory means that have harassed me that's inclusion with these gangs and foreign treasonous organizations.
Okay, what is the address that these occurred on?
The Chevron that is at Boltzmann Howe. And I'm really fatigued with all of this. I'm really being overburdened in my life and really harassed really bad. And I'm very fatigued right now with all the harassment that you're giving me.
So what is Chevron? Is that from last night or the 26th or 27th?
See, I made a dispatch call that could have been close to midnight on the 26th, or sometime shortly after midnight on the 27th. I'm not exactly sure specifically what the time was, but I have to. Now I have matters because of that incident, whether there was, as I demanded, investigation of the AV discovery at the store or not. So I'll need to refer to the report number.
Okay, what happened at that Chevron?
Look, as I said, not only are you trying to overburden me, period, and cause sleep deprivation, for some kind of jump up that you're complaining on happening.
I can't understand you.
Look, if you would listen clearly with your ears and turn on your brain, you would.
I am listening, and I do have a brain.
And also, look, you're trying to prolong this with this procedural harassment, claiming this ignorance, and I'm explaining something that you need to hear. All right? Look, and there's data storage, and you're trying to overburden that, prolonging this call. Look, what is the, okay, and hang up on me again.
Do you want to tell me what happened to Chevron?
You saved my data. You see, what I'm trying to tell you is, you keep on, I just need the report number, not to tell you the report now. Okay, now you're trying to prolong the thing, harassing me with having to repeat myself over and over again. I said the clerk chased me with a baseball bat, and that's what I reported.
Okay,
now I told you that, is what I'm saying.
Do you want the report number, Jacob?
Right now.
Are you ready for it?
I'm recording this to say it.
Okay, this call is recorded all the time.
Yeah, that's right, they are. And send it to the Internal Affairs in Chief.
Jacob, the report number is 21-143954.
Could you say it again? Some gang member just freaking drove by in a truck real fast.
143954.
Could you repeat it again, because loud engines keep going by right when you say it?
143954.
Begins with 21 first before that?
What?
The first number you gave me started with 21.
Correct,
now
21-143954.
So then, see, if you'd comprehend my questions, and look, now, okay, I'm saying syllables. That means I'm talking. Stop talking every time you raise your voice, so I have to raise my voice.
Yeah,
and then you're not listening. Look, no, you are very rude and you are treacherous.
Okay, that's your opinion.
And it's my true position. Now look, you keep on claiming that you don't understand what I'm saying, but you really should.
Are there any
and like when I was asking, for example, does the number really start with 21 because you're giving me a number that didn't start with 21? And then I say, does that start with 21? Then you start implicating me and my intelligence, insulting it. When you're the one who should have understood what I was asking. Hey, thank you for the number and bye. You do horrible jobs when you're trying to do crimes against me. Bye.
Okay, bye, Jacob. Have a better day.